Hi everyone, Chef John here from Bothwell Cheese, and today I'm going to be making Bothwell cheese stuffed slider, great for back to school snacking. In the bowl here we have 2¼ pounds of ground chuck. It's important you ask for ground chuck at the butcher shop. If you don't use ground chuck, if you use regular ground beef, you're going to need to add an egg and some breadcrumbs to help bind everything together. So into the ground chuck we're going to put a tablespoon of ground black pepper, we're going to use a tablespoon of salt, and a 1/4 tablespoon of onion powder. So we're going to quickly give this a mix. We're going to incorporate this well, but we don't want to overmix this. If we overmix this, we're going to get some tough burgers. So the next step is making our little burger balls. So I like to use this little disher and portion out 3 ounces per burger. Then we're going to cut them in half, and we're going to use the patty press here. So this is going to help us make uniform patties. So we'll put half of the burger meat in the bottom. Then we're going to add our 4 cubes of the Bothwell Snack'rs, and they go right in the center and press them down. And then we're going to add the remainder of the 3 ounces of beef. And we're going to use a little plunger on top, and we're going to shape our burger patty. So we want to make sure that the edges are nicely good and sealed. We want the cheese to stay in the burger and not in the pan. And then there you have it. You have 3½ ounce burger patties. So now we have our 12 individual mini sliders stuffed with Bothwell cheese. Now we're going to head over here to the top of the range, and we are going to start cooking. So I'm going to add roughly, let's say about 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in the pan. So once my pan is ready here, I'm going to place the first one down. There we are. We want to hear that psst when the burger goes in the pan. So we also don't want to overcrowd these. I like to maybe cook 3 or 4 at a time. The idea is that we want to create a crust on all the surface area of the burger. It's going to help lock in those juices and make for a really juicy burger. And the cheese will stay inside so that when you bite into it, you're going to get that great mouthfeel and that great cheesy goodness. So this will probably take about 5 minutes per side. So I'm just going to leave it alone. And after 5 minutes, we're going to flip them. And we're going to use our thermometer. And we're going to check for the internal temperature. We want them to be 160 degrees. That's when we know it's safe to eat. Okay, so while our burgers are still cooking, I'm going to get some of the toppings ready. So we've got a little bit of sweet red onion that I like to put on my burgers. And we've got some tomato and some butter leaf lettuce. So I like to put the lettuce on the top, followed by the onion and then the tomato wheel. And for the bottom of the bun, I like to put a little bit of smack dab mustard. And now we're ready for our burgers. We're just going to place these on the bottom of the bun, and there we have them. Bothwell cheese stuffed sliders.